God, I love checker fries so much. Yo guys, what up? Nick Broman here. Today I'm giving you my RWBY discussion video for the Volume 5 character short. No, not character short. Volume 5 official trailer that just dropped yesterday as the recording of this video. And oh my god, there's so much yes with it. Let's get into this. Now, before we get into the plot points, let's get into this little scene right here. Let's roll the clip. Now, whose weapon could that be? That's obviously Dr. Watts' weapon. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm also not wrong to suspect that. Right now, who have we seen in that office? Dr. Watts. Who have we seen in Lionheart's presence? Dr. Watts. You could argue the fact that in this trailer, now it's shown that Crow and Team Ranger is in like the same kind of domain, the same kind of area Professor Lionheart and Dr. Watts was in. However, Crow and Team Ranger do not have weapons that are whip-like weapons. And I think that's kind of cool to showcase a new weapon, and that potentially being one of the bad guys' weapons. It's kind of cool. I like that. You know, I think it's very cool to have a character with a whip-like weapon. We haven't seen that yet, unless you want to call Ilya's Extendo sword a whip-like weapon, then so be it. But it's more or less a sword that extends to me. But you know, you get what I mean. I think Dr. Watts' weapon is a whip. That's kind of cool. Now let's get into some plot points that was displayed in this trailer. Let's start off with my most favorite so far. That is Raven. That's right, Raven and the Tribesmen. Dude, this is so much yes, because for the longest time I wanted to know more about Raven. I wanted to know why she is who she is. Because like I said in my Raven video about who she really is, I don't think she's a bad character inherently, and I don't think the tribe influenced her and changed her into this evil character from the beginning. Because why else would she go to Beacon? Anyways, I just don't think she's that inherently evil character, or that character who was, you know, born and led to be evil. I don't think that's who she is. So we might get some background into Raven and of her tribe, and we also have like actual confirmation, like not theorizing, not like very obvious hints, but we actually have confirmation that Raven does have the Spring Maiden. It'll be very interesting to see a maiden, and not to mention a fact that Raven, an ordinary human being who has a regular semblance and aura, and has, you know, just an ordinary life, kind of captured a maiden, or that's kind of what I've been led to believe, that she's captured a maiden who, from Ozpin, they're just extraordinarily powerful beings who don't need a semblance nor dust to have incredible power. Like, their power is like magic, as Ozpin puts it. So it's very interesting to see that Raven has captured a maiden. And from what everybody's saying, Spring is supposedly the most important maiden. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all this plays out. As of this moment, we don't really have that much information. Therefore, I can't really say anything else other than it's going to be very interesting to see how all this plays out. And Raven has to be extraordinarily OP if she captured a Raven. If she captured a maiden. So can't wait to see all that shit. Now let's get into the next plot point, which is the runner-up for my next favorite plot point. Let's do it. The next plot point is the White Fang, Adam, and our first look at Sienna Khan. Now you don't really get a good glimpse at who Sienna Khan is, and she doesn't have any lines. However, we have confirmed it's a woman. She has a very interesting character design, a very cool character design. I'll roll the brief clip, however, I can't zoom it in because I don't have the means to. However, I'll roll a clip just so you can see it. Here we go. Now, I've always been interested in the White Fang and Adam. Like, Adam's character had me interested from the Black trailer, from like very before Volume 1. However, I got invested into his character in Volume 3, particularly in Volumes 7 and 11. Yeah, 7 and 11. 7-11. Anyways, I've been invested in his character from that point forward. He has the most reason right now to be the best villain, and we may get to see that more. We may get to see more of the White Fang, Sienna Khan, Adam, and we might get in depth into their characters. So it'll be very interesting to see how the White Fang, Adam, and Sienna Khan plays out. And to roll off of all of that, it'll also be very interesting to see the duality of viewpoints and lives of Ilya and Blake, which, you know, is not very original because we've seen it done many times. However, it's still very interesting, and it's still a concept that I am interested in. So I'm very interested to see how all that plays out. Probably the thing I'm most least interested in, but nonetheless am interested in. Now, I was not made aware from this theory or this statement that there could potentially be a Team Orange, which is Oscar, Ren, Nora, and John. So, in the trailer, you know, it showed John opening the door for Oscar, and RWBY was not in that shot. So people who theorize about this Team Orange have sort of a hope that Team Orange could very much be a thing. While no one can really replace Pyrrha, it would be nice to have that spot on the team filled. And I do think depending on Oscar's character in this volume, I think he could be a potential good part of that team. And speaking of Oscar, he made a statement saying something about, I always wanted to be something more than a farm's hand, but who would want this? That implies and has led me to believe that he has a big role, or is placed in a very tough situation of showing him what's really at works. So I can't wait to see his reaction to that and how he plays a part in all of this. So, dude, there's just so much yes about this upcoming volume that I am hyped for. It wasn't really a very analytical point of view of everything, but sort of just telling you what I'm interested in, why I'm interested in it, and yeah. I mean, this volume is shaping up to be very hype and very, you know, amazing. Maybe even possibly better than Volume 3. I mean, it's just, there's so much conflict in this volume. It's so amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out, dude. Now, I don't have a Rooster Teeth First membership, so I won't see things when it very first comes out, but when it comes out on YouTube, I will see it. So, not next Monday, but the following Monday, I'll see it. And dude, I can't wait. I'm just so hyped for this damn volume. It's interesting. It has characters I'm invested in and interested in being displayed, and I can't wait. Like, I can barely contain myself. I just can't wait for it. But guys, that is what I'm interested in. That is some plot points that I'm very invested in. And what are you guys looking forward to the most from that trailer? What are you guys hoping for? I'm just very hyped, and I want to know what you guys are hyped for. So tell me in the comments what you are hyped most about for this volume. So guys, if you like this video, rate it 1 through 10. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun crap. And as always, this is Nick Browen, out with a yang.